there, and welcome to the Animag podcast.
Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Animag Off Topic, the #2 podcast on the internet, baby. I'm your host, Asylum, sitting here with... All right, before this man even says a single word, we are well aware that his audio was desynced from his mic. Okay, we didn't realize this until it was far too late for how long this pod is, and we were not gonna fake it like most shitty fake podcasters would do and just re-record this. So we decided to let it fly. Look, if that bothers you, head on over to Spotify and just listen to the audio version. Any way that you're listening to this does help us, and we do appreciate you. But we fixed the problem. He had to reset his camera, and episode 2, it is synced up, I think. So get excited for that. Enjoy the episode.
Oh yeah.
That's your cue.
So YeahXay.
Bro, I didn't hear it.
Bro, man, that man's already turning deaf, man. It's
Bro, your
already
mic,
going.
no, your mic didn't go off. This man's talking about it's stuck.
Bro, you hype me up. You hype me up, or you hype me up, man. It's been so long. It's been so long since I heard that, man. It's been so long.
It's been a long fucking time, baby, since we did a pod, and we're back. Well, we're kind of back. This is a whole different thing. Still part of Animag, it's just not the main feed. We're here to tell you all about it because me and your boy YeahXay said, look, somebody's got to pay the bills around here, okay? It might as well be us.
Gotta come back, pay the bills, man. The light bill been off like the past year.
The ship was sinking, okay? It's like, we talked about doing an off topic for quite a while. Or I think it started as an After Dark. We were going to do Animag After Dark, and we were going to review hentai. But the problem is like, man, the schedule for the fucking review podcast is gnarly. And you have to be so locked in.
But the crazy part about that off topic, well, After Dark sequence is pretty much, we've been talking about that since me and Nick got tasked was in high school.
Come on.
And that was about 4 or 5 years ago. Because I remember me and Nick made a couple recordings of watching the hentai. It never made to the screen. It never made it. That's something that was supposed to come out and just, never happened. I forgot why it didn't happen. I remember that the challenge behind that was that if you're watching our video, try not to get hard while watching the video.
What?
Because technically me and Nick was like right next to each other watching, so if one of us got hard watching the video, it'd be kind of good.
Oh, I see. Like, one of you guys tries to not get hard. I thought you meant like the audience tries to not get hard.
Them two.
Well, how the fuck are you gonna know? They're gonna email you pictures?
Hell yeah.
Oh, hey, sorry guys, I lost. I got hard. What? Bro. Hey, speaking of, we want to hear from you guys now that we're back in the saddle. We have an email that you can send things to. It's going to be offtopic@animag.org, baby. Flash it on the screen right here, Asylum, when you're editing.
Don't make them have fucking seizures, though.
No, you were going to have some seizures. Get ready. So, yeah, I mean, aside from the podcast shutting down, because we couldn't pick anything to review. Me and YeahXay are now car guys. This man's in a Nissan 350Z now. I'm in a fucking Honda Civic. We're doing it. We're car guys.
Dude, it's now that you say that, saying all the stuff that we do have and what have happened towards the
It's been a long time.
It's really been a long time. Because the last time we recorded, we were just saying it earlier, last time we recorded, I was still in school trying to be an electrician. Now I'm actually in the trade.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, bro, Rent a Girlfriend season 3 was a long ass time ago. And that fucking season was so miserable for me. I don't think you guys realized, not the audience didn't realize it. Zay knows perfectly well what I was going through in the middle of that fucking season.
It hit me first because I was done by the time like episode 4, because you remember 3 was like that big hit. I forgot what happened in episode 3, but it was that big hit. And then 4 came on and kind of died everything down, and 5 really just killed it for me.
Bro, I'm not even talking about the season, like coming out the gate being fucking crazy and then plateauing and killing it. I'm just talking about like my personal life, what I was going through in the midst of that season. I moved 3 times while
Oh
staying on a
yeah,
really tight fucking schedule.
you're not
I
wrong
was having
actually.
problems with my girlfriend, and like every other week we were fighting and she was kicking me out. And I'm like, oh God, but we gotta put the podcast up Friday. What the fuck am I gonna do?
Hey, we made it happen.
I'd show up at YeahXay's house with the computer in my passenger seat. I was making it happen, baby.
Like fucking at like 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. It was either that or I was going to the gym that I was going to at the time and putting like an outer order sign on the bathroom and just sleeping in the
Oh
bathroom.
yeah, that's when you was still
Yeah.
going to fucking Planet Fitness before
No,
you
man,
switched
to
yeah.
anytime. I was going to anytime.
Anytime, yeah.
Hey,
Anytime,
hey,
yeah.
hey. Sorry to Mr. James, but I had to have a couple sleepovers out there.
Man, there's a men of crime.
I paid for a membership. I paid for a
Ain't
fucking
wrong.
membership.
But
So
you paying for it, basically.
yeah, I mean, kind of. And you bring the George Foreman, you put it in the bathroom, and you just grill you up some chicken middle of the night, man.
Oh man.
So yeah, we decided to bring this back. Well, not bring it back, bring it to fruition, Animag Off Topic, because we've always had the name. And then it's like, man, this is so much nicer because you don't have to be locked into that crazy ass schedule of watch it Monday, take your notes, record it, edit it, and have it up audio by Thursday and video by Friday. That shit was nuts. This could be more relaxed, baby.
Yeah, and it's
talk about
not
whatever.
just that, just to extend off of what it's Asylum been saying. I feel like I don't know if it's just me, because I've been in the anime scene since I was pretty much like elementary. So just watching anime up to a point to where we was in Animag, and I feel like some animes now are just rinse and repeat, and just it's not the same anymore. I feel like animes now is kind of just dying off a little bit.
We talked about maybe reviewing Dan, and then like season 1's good. I'll give it that. But here's my issue with the animes of today right now. It's like season 1 came out fucking phenomenal. And guess what? Season 2 just started. Dog shit. It's super slow. I think they're 2 episodes in. And I cannot bring myself to fucking like lock into it.
Yeah,
it's kind of sad.
That's the thing though. I forgot season 2 even came out in the beginning of this month. That's how bad it is. Cause like
I watched episode 1, drug ass, and then I didn't even finish episode 2. It's like that dull to me right now.
And that's nothing. What also kills kind of just watching anime at the same time is like when people just fucking like, mind you, if you like it, you like it. People just fucking overhype this one anime or two for like so much. Just keep playing the intro songs, keep just doing reference of all this stuff. It's like, yeah, I like that you're enjoying the show, all that stuff. But at the same time, when season 2 does come out, it just kind of just kills it for everybody because they're kind of tired of that show.
That's what I'm saying. I like to have a massive break in between my seasons, because if I just watch season 1, chances of me diving into a season 2, unless it's phenomenally good and fucking loving it, it's very slim. Can't fucking do it, man. And Dan's proven to be that kind of a situation because it just can't hold my attention.
Yeah, Dan was actually pretty good. I pretty much
season 1 was fire. Yeah,
I binge watched it. I think I binge watched it towards the beginning of June. I binge watched it and I thought it was pretty good. I like the comedic value behind it. I like the kind of like I was saying earlier. It kind of goes back to what I was saying, how it's kind of rinse and repeat, but kind of not at the same time because we do have to deal with demons, of course, with Demon Slayer. What else? Jujutsu Kaisen. What else? Chainsaw Man. Just demons. I mean, yeah, all over again. It's like what's up with demons now? Like we're just making a plot over about demons. That's what I'm saying. They're just about demons. But at the same time, that's what I'm saying. They also kind of changed up with also bringing aliens into it because it's probably we barely get a plot that involves aliens. But at the same time, most of the villains on that show is pretty much just demons. So it's kind of just going back to demons a little bit. Not really much aliens. So it's kind of just making it a dull story. What pretty much kept me into it was pretty much the comedic value behind it.
Yeah, I mean, it's got its funny moments. It just, man, you just go watch it for yourself. Watch season 1 and then come back, email the email address I sent earlier and tell me that season 2 doesn't start off really fucking dull in comparison to 1, because it does. It lags the fuck out. The whole point of this show is to get off of anime a little bit. We can talk topical stuff. We can talk about whatever we want. I was just jerking off before this. We can talk about that. I'm just kidding. We don't have to talk about that.
And then, man, was good for all this, but at the same time, we can probably do some hot topics. Hot anime topics.
Right now. I mean, we're gonna talk anime on this show too. This is still a part of Animag. It's just not the main feed.
That's the thing,
You know?
though. What I was about to say is that being that we can probably do hot takes, we can pretty much tweet out of like a hot take that what you guys would think of something, and we're just pretty much do our reaction of the comments.
Yeah, like just a quick thought on a show or something, not a full in-depth dive like we do on the main feed, because that shit is detailed.
Yeah.
But somebody told me they listened to every episode we did for Rent a Girlfriend like it was a book instead of watching the show, because they just rather hear us bullshit about it. So we're stepping away from that. And we're coming on here. We're having bullshitty conversations. The next episode, we already got, this will probably be a pretty deep talk, but we got something planned out for this next one. That's pretty, I'll just tell you guys right here. We're not going to dive into it because we got a lot to talk about. It's going to be Tony Hawk Pro Skater versus the Skate series.
This is for the ragheads. This is for the early 2000s kids.
I'm getting excited for this one, man.
Dude, yeah, this was definitely for Fifth Asylum because he was mostly in that era, being that Tony Hawk, the first Pro Skater game came out in '99. So what, you was probably 9 years old,
something like that, 9 or 10.
9, 10. So he pretty much was there when it first started. I was still in my dad's balls.
That's my whole thing. Is that like, I don't want to jump into this too much because that's for that episode. There's gonna be some hot shit, but
we're gonna hold off of that. Yeah, we're gonna hold
just
off.
Know all week I've been doing my due diligence and playing the games to get the feel for both.
Yes, sir.
I give you one spoiler here on this episode. I was 100% a Tony Hawk Pro Skater kid. I didn't play skate until I was an adult. Not gonna tell you which one I prefer on this show today. That's for the next episode, and you'll see. You might be quite surprised.
I would add on, but I don't want to.
Yeah, it's just, I've been thinking about this all week, man. I got a bunch of shit. I'm getting pretty sad. TikTok next year is going away.
Really?
Yeah, in March, they came to a date. In March, it'll be fully black for us, but they're launching a new app called M2, which is going to be like the American TikTok. My thought on this is like, if you don't transfer our data over, like if my 18,000 followers don't come over to this new app, I'm not going to fucking use it. I'm not starting from scratch. I refuse. I will go to shorts. I just had a fucking YouTube short blow up and do really well. I will go to reels. I just had a couple reels do pretty decent on there. I'm not starting from fucking scratch. I'm sorry.
Because if everybody gonna start from scratch, then it's really gonna kill a lot of people. It's gonna kill everybody. People. Yeah, it's because some people did and also are trying to get into quitting their jobs and just doing TikTok fully to make money. So
and then a lot of people are like getting on that cusp of being able to leave their job because they finally got enough followers to make it happen. And then this fuck ass shit happens. Oh, we're taking the app away. I'm not saying our government doesn't want to see us succeed, but you fill in the blanks. You finally got an app where people are making decent money. They're selling commission money. You're getting ad money. And then now it's just ripped away from us. And we're told, hey, you have to use this app instead. You know who does that? Communist China. Okay? Fucking North Korea. They get told what apps they can and can't use. That's some baloney.
Back to that, what was that one app? That one, I think that was that one Korean app or something.
Oh, that we all went to the first time TikTok shut down?
Yeah, I forgot what it was called. Yeah, it was Red Note.
I'll go back to fucking Red Note. I made a fucking Red Note. It was cool. Like, I like the layout of it and everything. I went to another one from China called Clapper. That one was pretty decent.
Yeah. I hopped on that one too, yeah. But I remember seeing videos of fucking people trying to share people from Korea, American culture shit, and it was pretty funny.
The mix-up of cultures in that time on Red Note was fucking insane.
I seen one clip, some girl was streaming, and people was in the chat talking about, go look up freshman class XXL 2016, that video.
No way.
Yeah, bro, it was a video of a Korean woman. You went and go look at it, and she started watching the video.
Was she liked it or something?
Bro, who doesn't like the fucking freshman class XXL?
That is true.
2016.
I like the one with Lil Dicky on it. Is that the one he's on?
I think that was probably 16.
16 is the one for me, bro. Because, like, why was he that good in that? I don't know. All I'm saying is they better transfer our fucking data, or all hell will break loose. Quite honestly, we're not going to do anything, but we'll be pretty pissed about it. Okay?
Yeah.
But if my fucking YouTube shorts keeps blowing up like it is now, I might just transfer everything to that and just stay on that. So I can just grow that one audience. Yeah. So I honestly feel like in real time we're watching TikTok die, because just this week, I think it was this week, they implemented a thing where now instead of being able to put 100 hashtags under your video, you're limited to 5.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's some bullshit. Like,
Okay,
you know
okay.
how specific you have to be to hit your target audience in 5 hashtags? You have to be fucking pretty specific. I was out here fucking putting hundreds of hashtags, hot grandmas. Like, I was getting thrown in everybody's feed. And it hurts your numbers, because I've noticed I'm capping out at about 400 to 600 views per vid on TikTok right now. Can't get shit. I think we're watching it die in real time.
Even though I'm admit I'm a TikTok addict.
I love it.
Like,
I think it's a great fucking app. I just don't understand why we can't have it.
it's a great app, but at the same time, I think it does need to go away.
No.
I think it's time. I think it's time to go away because it's a lot of brain rot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot
Bro,
of brain rot.
that exists. My Instagram Reels feed is equally as good as my TikTok feed. So it's like, as soon as that goes away, I'm just gonna go to Reels.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
What's
just
the
saying,
difference?
like that's what I'm saying. But like this, I feel like TikTok is really just killing the American mind. I don't know. I feel like it's
The
kind of killing
American
it.
mind has been dead, my friend.
Yeah, I know it's dead, but it just bring us more into the fucking black hole.
I think it's how you use it, because, like, sure, I understand the brain rot conversation behind it, but at the same time, that's where I get a lot of my news. Know what I'm saying?
True.
I don't know. I'm indifferent about it. I think it's great. We're all.
We can just say it has the pros and its cons. We can just say that. It has
I
pros
mean,
and
every
cons.
site does. I'm pretty
Because
sad.
either way, if we lose TikTok, we really can't. We can kind of go back to Instagram, but at the same time, Instagram is like turning and going more into be like a PORN site a little bit.
I don't know, man. Because well, okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's going more into that.
No. Because me and YeahXay used to have a fucking game at work where we'd force each other to open our Instagrams, and you'd have to do 10 swipes on your main feed to see if anything salacious would pop up, to see if you was a little gooner. Hey, I'm just saying, I
And
never lost. Okay.
you lost plenty of time. You lost plenty of time.
That's because Instagram's got a shitty algorithm, man. You like one
Yeah.
goth chick's pic, and now you got a fucking feed of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then X is already
X is bad. It
X
has all the potential in the world, and it's just bad.
yeah, that one's already just a like explicit site. That one was already explicit.
But I think Instagram Reels, I think out of everything right now, they have the best algorithm. Cause like, I like fucking weird comedy humor shit, and that's what I got it to show me pretty consistently.
Yeah.
YouTube Shorts, oh, they could have it. They got to fix that algorithm. Like, the best I can get it to consistently show me right now is cars. If I'm looking for like funny trends or like comedy shit, so I can copy it and try to do it, I don't get none of that.
Well, my algorithm is pretty fine because the most I see is pretty much comic shit. Cause I watch comic videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
I see movie clips. I see
See, I'd like that if I could see like maybe some trailers or something like that. That would be cool.
True. Yeah. Pretty much my algorithm is pretty much it's set to what I want to see basically.
Speaking of getting mine right, I just got my fucking channel back. Cause in the midst of doing Rent a Girlfriend season 3, that was a whole nother fucking thing that happened. I lost my YouTube channel.
That is true.
Yes, that was a rough season for me. Y'all think it just went up and went out and we just recorded the next one? Bro, I was struggling in that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad. I lost that channel and I was like, oh my fucking God. It's not like it was important or anything, but like, it fucking sucks. I put a lot of work into that.
Oh yeah, in between the time frame, the time gap of us being disappeared, just the Animag servers getting fucking down every now and then.
Server, I just recently fixed it this week, and then we also added, very happy about this, dark mode to the site. That's been a long time coming. Because a lot of people are like, look, I like to go read articles that y'all pull in on the site and whatnot, but that white is just killer at night. And I'm like, yeah, all right. Now we have a dark mode.
Originally, the dark mode was pretty much planned on. It was supposed to be a switch to where you click on the top to where it switches to Animag. Yeah, I know, but you remember it's supposed to switch from the regular Animag to the
oh, to
Animag
After Dark. Yeah, Oh,
Yeah,
that was the original idea.
That was the idea. That was the idea.
Bro, that's still a super sick idea. So basically, you get to Animag, okay,
Mhm.
our dark mode wasn't necessarily going to make the site dark. It was going to take you to Animag after dark. Like, it would just, like, the regular Animag site would have melted off your screen coming down, like, and then it was after dark. You know, that
Yeah,
was the idea we had. That's sick.
that was the plan. That was the plan.
Man, y'all
And
making
that
me,
plan was 4 or 5 years ago.
y'all, you're just making me want to make After Dark happen now. I just don't know if I have it in me to
Ooh.
watch that much hentai.
Bro, don't let Thomicus in there.
Yeah, also, if you guys are wondering, Thomicus is not dead and he's not in rehab. He's at work. And man, got him a big boy job, so he can't be here keeping the lights on with us.
Nah, you can give him a little laptop. You don't need nothing too crazy.
He's got one and it's got camera. I was with him when he bought it, so we could force his ass to do this.
Yeah, he ain't gotta be new too great. As long as the quality is 720, he's fine.
Bro, it ain't even gotta be 720, honestly. This is for Animag. We're known to be a little scuffed. So long as our audio podcast is crisp. That's all I give a fuck about. The video, that was my thing. That's a whole nother thing. Let me know at the email. I had the thought of maybe putting the video version on Spotify because we have the capabilities to do so. But at the same time, I think it's something special to just leave the nice HD audio version on Spotify because it's an audio platform. And then the videos are just lanyap. No, because the videos don't do well anyways on YouTube. They do okay on Facebook. I don't know. It's something I've been struggling with. I wasn't even going to do a video version of this particular show of Off Topic. I was going to leave it just audio. And then the more I thought about it, the more excited I got. And I was like, you know what? I'm just fucking making a layout.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if we're going to get hits on Spotify, that's guaranteed. But at the end of the day, if we take this one video and put it on YouTube and then Facebook and then our X, that's 3 other platforms that someone might randomly stumble upon and be like, oh, this is pretty cool. So
once you make the layout is there until you change it. So it's once you get it there, it's just there for longest.
Yeah. This is the layout for this is also making me want to redo the main feeds layout. But then I know that means we got to start reviewing some shit, and I just don't have it right now in me to lock in. Okay.
Yeah.
Like the audience doesn't even know I'm a gym guy now. The fuck is that?
Was he not in the gym before?
I was going because I had the Anytime Fitness membership. I was going, but it wasn't on a serious scale at all. Like I would go hit a couple fucking weird things that didn't make sense. Like I was pumping my calves and my fucking back on the same day. It's some weird shit. And then YeahXay took me to his gym at the time, and like the machines were okay, they hit good. And then me and him worked out a bit. I started to fall into a little fucking like routine, and then I got sucked the fuck in hard.
Yeah.
And then now I go 5 days a week.
Now I had to, in the midst of all that, I had to ditch it's Asylum by himself at the gym.
Yeah, all these fuck faces are at the gym, and like he takes me a couple times, get the day fee, whatever. Which why the fuck is the day fee over there $20? That makes no sense.
Yeah, that's the
but
impression I have.
Pay the day fee a couple times. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll sign up. And then I sign up, and everybody leaves. I'm the last fucking. Well, Thomicus is still there. He's in and out because he works out of state and whatnot. But I'm the last like actual person consistently in there. So much so. Hang on, let me put it on my screen for this. So much fucking so that you are looking at member of the week, baby.
Yes, sir.
That's what hard work and grinding will get you.
Mind you, all right. To clarify what he was saying, I'm not being a fat ass and just sitting around. I got all right.
He's got,
so in the midst of
this house.
Yeah, in the midst of all that, I did end up building a gym in my shed in the back of my yard, so I still work out.
Yeah. You can't just slack altogether. But I am stuck at this fucking gym by myself now. I can leave, my contract's up. I can just dip whenever I want. But the problem is like there's machines there that they just don't have at other places that I really fucking like at this point. So it's like, and they got the pools because I'm about to start swimming again. Y'all just don't know as the audience is the problem. Y'all just don't know the ins and outs of this particular gym.
We can go. We pretty much can do. We can go like a 2-hour podcast talking about that.
It could be long. It could be long. In fact, we have. I think you and I have episodes filmed in there. Me and Thomicus have some stuff on his channel filmed in there, and then me and Haley have a whole deadlifting series of in that gym. So you can go look at any of those videos and just see the inside of it and understand what we're trying to say here.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. The audience said they're ready for us to hit another fucking Alpha Land trip.
Oh Lord!
Now that I actually know how to work out, I'd probably do okay over there. Cause when we fucking went, I didn't know shit about no working out.
True.
I went back and watched that video, and it made me almost cry. I was like, what the fuck is this? What am I doing?
Yeah, at that time you was still following me, yeah.
I had just almost somewhat seriously locked in.
Talking about Alpha Land was not too long ago in Houston for that
for DreamCon?
DreamCon, yeah.
I should have went. I regret not going.
Yeah, DreamCon was actually really fun. Type in the comments if you was there, man.
Yeah, let us know. Did you go to DreamCon? Because I didn't, and I feel sad about it. Because I saw Speed's brother was there streaming. There's so many fucking streamers live from DreamCon.
Dude, it was a lot. Dude, when I tell you, if you look at every corner, you see someone with a phone posted up or somebody's cameraman.
Fuck,
literally.
Man. God damn it. And I was there. I was in the little box for the tickets, and I didn't bite. I was like, eh.
Yeah, then I got my ass slammed inside of a wrestling ring.
Oh, true. Bro, we'll put that clip on the site under this pod, because you got it, right?
Yeah, I'm going to show you the video.
YeahXay takes a real bump, man. He takes a real bump in a ring, and I know he felt it. Felt great, huh?
It didn't really hurt. You just feel the impact. It don't really hurt.
Just imagine, though, being in like a fucking Iron Man match for over an hour doing that consistently. Sucks. Yeah. Me and Spencer did a match. My best friend Spencer did a match at a Halloween party. And I think it was like a 15-minute match of me taking like pretty heavy bumps for 15 minutes. I genuinely never felt like my kidney was going to explode harder than that night. Like it was on fire. I couldn't breathe. And then like, I remember like at one point he's got me bent down. He's like hitting my back and he comes down to hand me like the little blood packet, which was fucked because I was already actually bleeding because I hit my head on a telephone pole. And I'm like, dude, slow it the fuck down. And he's like, huh? I'm like, slow it down. He tried to throw me through his fence. When he went to sling me, because it was like, he did a whirly bird sling into his like wooden fence against his house. He literally says to me, try to go through it. What? That man wanted the fence down.
Bro, that man said that's his version of a fucking background brawl.
That's what it was. We were trying to be like a really raunchy backyard wrestling kind of thing. It was fun. I have the video. I'll probably just put it here. I got the full unedited clip. He was he was Stone Cold Steve Austin, and like within the first 2 seconds of the match, I ripped his vest. So then it was just Spencer in jean shorts and a bald cap, and we didn't glue it down, so like the flaps were just like this. You guys will see. And there's like there's a part where like I took a beer can and I crushed it. I'm scraping his fucking head, and the camera zooms in close, and I'm like, no, because then you could just see the bald cap just like it's had blood all on it and shit.
Oh my god.
Hey, that was good, man.
Dude.
And I was out of shape when that happened too. I was severely out of shape. So now I can maybe handle it. That's good. One good thing about being somewhat fit now, I guess.
Bro, that man was living off of Hot Pockets at one point.
Wait, what? I was. When I lived with Spence, it wasn't much better. I lived off of fucking ramen and Vienna sausage. That's real, bro. And I think about it now. It's like, how the fuck? I would go home after work and eat 3 packs of ramen right before bed. That's like 12 or 1,300 calories and like over 1,000 milligrams of sodium right before bed. Yeah, that's why I was like 190 is what I weighed.
Yeah, you was probably getting hella bloated.
Oh yeah, I stayed bloated. I couldn't poop. I know that's TMI to the audience, but like, bro, don't go home and eat 3 packs of ramen noodles before you go to bed. Okay? So please, if you take any advice from me, that is the advice. See, this is why I wanted to do a fucking off-topic podcast, man. You can just talk about whatever.
I already laughed so hard already.
That's what I'm saying. Welcome back. Welcome back. And I don't know if we're going to use the same, like, intro song. I might try to find a different one, but you'll know when this is up if I decided to or not. It's going to be hard to find one that's copyright free, fits the theme. Like, that's going to be rough. And hopefully I don't have to move from this spot for quite some fucking time. And I don't have any crazies living with me, so like no one's going to kick me the fuck out.
During the Renee Griffin fucking recording season, it was like in the middle.
Yeah.
It was the midst of all of us trying to get some good Wi-Fi. You remember that time?
I do remember that. Dude, because I went from I started season 3, I think at my mom's, because I left, or maybe I don't know. Yeah. For the record, my ex, we called her Cream Pie. I had left Cream Pies for a sec, so when we started the season, I was at my mom's. Then mid-season, kind of like episode 4 or 5, we got into the apartment together, and I had great internet there. But then the problem is like 5 minutes before we had to go on and record, I was getting my ass kicked in the room 2 inches away. So then I come on trying to look all normal, gotta fucking host a show. And then big argument happens. I leave again at the end of the season back to my mom's, where my mom has the worst fucking internet on the history of this planet. 10 megs a second is her max. It's horrible. Why would you pay for that?
Dude, I like how Dominguez had like the highest paying plan for Acadiana Wireless. And he was lagging more than
That's because it's fucking like cell phone internet from like a cell phone tower, and his shit was blocked pretty bad.
Yeah, because he had a satellite that was pretty much getting blocked by a gazebo.
Bro, just move that thing at that point.
At the end of the day, it worked out.
I mean, yeah, we got it done, thankfully. I still will never understand fully how we got through that whole season with no hiccups, because the site crashed a couple times during all the issues of me moving, internet problems, and we still managed to consistently be on time for each episode.
Even though we was pretty much tired that season, we was kind of dedicated.
You got to. I mean, the only one we'll jump off of was Chainsaw Man. And we did lightly talk about trying to get back in and just finish it, so that way that blemish isn't on our record anymore. I think I can handle watching it and reviewing it now. I think the problem that me and Thomicus ran into was we read book 1 through 10, and then like a week after dove into the show. And I just made it so boring for me because I had just read all the shit. So I don't know, maybe if we try now. Who knows? Who knows what is in store for the main Animag feed, okay? All I know is we had to jump and make this off topic happen so we could pay the bills. So here we are.
We're back, baby.
I just also remembered I don't fully remember my outro, so I'm about to wing the fuck out of this. Anyways, guys, so that was this week's episode. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for emailing us. That's about all we got to say for this one. YeahXay, you got anything to say?
I'm just excited, honestly.
I was excited for this all week. I was working on the layouts in Photoshop and shit, and I was like, dude, this is gonna be fucking great.
What I'm mostly excited for is that being that we can kind of make topics off of what the fans want, because when it came to the Animag version, if a fan wants us to review this show, then we gotta spend the next like 2-3 months
exactly
on this one topic.
That's the thing that they didn't realize, is like, it's for the main feed, you're locked in for months on that one thing. This could just be whatever, topical news, some shit's happening, oh my god, fucking whatever. I'm excited. So thank you guys for watching, listening, and all that other jazz. We're gonna see you guys in the next one, and until then, remember to take it easy, and so long, everybody.
There we go. That's it. All right, peace out, boys.
Thank you for listening. Be sure to visit our website at www.animag.org